Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we've got a silly, kind of dumb but cool video at the same time. I mentioned it in my last video that we're going to be filming this today, but if you didn't see that, this is going to be all news to you. All the extra time we have here in the old stay-at-home and quarantining, I've been able to finally get to go through some of the boxes since we moved, a few months ago, and get through some of my stuff away, and just seeing all the stuff that I didn't know I had for a long time. And I came across some of these pretty cool Star Wars collectibles that I thought was cool that I'd like to share with you guys, But my wife got me these years ago. I believe it was for Christmas presents, but I don't exactly remember. But she got me these, and when I got them, I was just blown away because I'd never seen anything like this before. And I'm sure probably a lot of you haven't seen them as well. But I know we're all familiar with Mr. Potato Head, the little toy, and he can pull his ears and his eyes and arms and all off that, that everybody's had one as a kid. If you didn't have a Mr. Potato as a kid toy, I mean, were you even a kid? I mean, honestly, but these are Star Wars character Mr. Potato Heads, and they're very cool collectible, and I totally forgot I even had them until I opened up this box. I'm like, wow, these are so cool. I gotta share this with with all my Star Wars fans that we have here on the channel. So we're gonna get right into it. I have 8 of these that we're gonna take a look at today, and I'm gonna kind of play a little game with them before I reveal each one to see if you can guess what the name of that character's potato head is before we go ahead and reveal it. Now, I'm going to start with the Kylo Ren because that's the one I showed a little sneak peek of in my last video. So, if you saw that last video, you already know the answer to this. So, feel free to leave comments below which one's your favorite, which name you thought was the coolest, or if you had a better suggestion for a name than what they chose to use. I'm excited to see what you guys think and some of your input on these because they are very unique and cool. And just let me know if you've ever seen these before, because I know I haven't. I've never seen them since, so that's how unique these are. But we are going to start with the Kylo Ren. Now, like I said, if you saw the last video, you already know what Kylo Ren's potato name is. But for those of you who didn't see that, if Kylo Ren was a Mr. Potato Head, what would his potato head character name be? I'll give you a couple seconds or so to think about it before we reveal it, but these are so cool. And, they're made by the same company that does all the potatoes, so they're officially licensed Mr. Potato Heads. So, have you got your answer yet? And if you would have guessed Kylo Ren, you would be correct. How cool is that? It's kind of silly, but it is such a cool collectible to have. You ever seen anything like this before? I know I haven't, but just the designs on the box, super cool. Look at this, got all the little parts that come off and everything. Very unique. That's why I just had to share them with you guys when I came across these opening up my boxes. But there you go, Kylo Ren, the first Mr. Potato Head. This is cool. So let me know what you guys think. He is Kylo Ren's one of my most favorite characters already, but why not Mr. Potato Head version? Very cool. And then actually, yeah, I just noticed on the back there you can pull off his helmet and you can see the if you want to get kind of like the Kylo Ren without his helmet on look. So you can do that too if you're I don't know, that kind of design is a little weird on that top one, but that's what's the fun part of Mr. Potato Head. You put all his body parts in all different kind of locations. But there you go, Kylo Ren. All right. This one we're going to take a look at next is the Luke Skywalker. Now, you could probably guess this one pretty easily based off of the last one, Kylo Ren. So, it's not going to be too hard of a mystery to figure this one out. So, I'm not going to give you as much time with this one to think about what his name is. Luke Skywalker. We just looked at Kylo Ren. So, obviously, we're going to be talking about Luke Skywalker here. I mean, that was a pretty easy one, Luke Skywalker. But these are so dusty. Hold on. They were on my shelf for years back when we used to live in Pennsylvania, and they've been in boxes for God knows how long. So they are super dusty. I do apologize for that. But there you go. There's Luke Skywalker. Pretty cool. I like his little green lightsaber. That's his actually Return of the Jedi lightsaber. That's cool. Cool touch there. Take a look at the back. Look at this one here. Which is it? That one there. Look at the stupid face they put on him. That one didn't even give him a nose or whatever. But pretty cool. And then I didn't notice on the other one, but it shows all the different parts that come along with them. But there you go, Luke Skywalker. Oh, I didn't even notice it's got some, what's it say? I'm a Spud-Eye instead of Jedi. Yeah, see what they did there. I didn't even notice if the Kylo Ren one had a potato pun on the back of it. What's it say? Come to the Spud side. There you go. So I wonder if all the others have that. These two are like the newest ones. You're gonna notice once we get to the next one. They got a different type of packaging, but this is more the modern one, obviously, because they're the two most recent ones to the collection. Actually, I don't even know if they still made any new ones. I gotta do some research. Maybe there's more that I don't have, which would be kind of disappointing that I'm missing some. But let's see. Oh, we got to do that one next. Oh yes, I am holding the Darth Maul Mr. Potato Head. Now, think about it. Actually, these are from Disney Parks. I had no idea these came from Disney Parks. Authentic, original Disney Parks. Did not know that. So there you go. That's where these came from. I don't even think I have that one. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the back of the package. I am missing one. That's on the back of the package. Missing two. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, we're going to have to get those now. I am missing two looking at the back of the package, but we'll get to that here in a second once we take a look at them. But Darth Maul. If Darth Maul was a Mr. Potato Head, what would his name be? Any clues? It's definitely not Fry, because it doesn't make any sense. So, if you want a clue, this is a version of where you can eat potatoes. There's a lot of times you have them with Thanksgiving dinner, and they're kind of mushy. You put gravy on them. Yeah, talking about mashed potatoes here. So yes, of course, Darth Mash is who we got here. This one I think is probably my favorite because I just love his face, obviously, and his little horns, and he's got that ridiculous teeth that makes him just silly looking. But this one doesn't have any like all it says is may the Spud relive the high frying battles between the galactic Spud Pyre and the Tater Alliance as they struggle for control. Adventure awaits. May the Spud be with you. Yes. Oh, we're full of potato puns today, so if you're a fan of potatoes, you're in like overload right now. But actually, we'll talk about those at the end. There are a few on the back. I'm not going to show you until we go through the ones I have, but I am missing at least two of them that they have here on the back. So that's kind of disappointing. We'll have to get on that. But we're going to move on, and we'll come back to that here in a minute. But we're going to move on to this one. And I have all of these. So there is two series of these. And because this one has different pictures on the back. But we're going to take a look at Chewbacca next. If Chewbacca was a potato, what would his name be? His name kind of goes along with the Darth Maul, Darth Mash. It's like another version of, potatoes, or where you eat a potato that they changed for his name. Obviously, his name was based off of like mashed potatoes. This is obviously my favorite version of way to eat potatoes, and they come in potato chips. And yes, this is Chewbacca, Mr. Potato Head. This one is really cool too. He makes a good potato head. He's got all his arms are all furry, and he's got his I just know he's got a little blaster in his hand and everything. But very cool. Chewbacca. And this has just got the same phrase on the back as that last one did, but I'm not going to show you the back of this because it has the others in the series that we're going to take a look at very soon. But there you go, Chewbacca. Actually, I really like him. I like the look of him. Very cool. And I like his little blaster he's got. Alright, next. You can probably guess this one. This one's, it's going to be the Boba Fett Mr. Potato Head. You probably guess this one. Kind of rhymes with Boba. Well, it doesn't really rhyme with Boba, but they changed the Boba into a word. It's another name for a potato, but then that word rhymes with Boba. So, any clues? Nope. Boba Fett. Yep, Boba Fett. Simple as that. And he is pretty cool too. He's got his little bounty hunter helmet. He's got his little jetpack. You can probably put his jetpack on him. Yeah, it looks like you can put his jetpack on him. But he is super cool. And he's part of the original set that I am missing two of, which is very disappointing. But we'll be have to see if I can find those. It's really bothering me now that I don't have all of them. But there you go. Boba Fett. That one's pretty cool. I think that one and the Darth Mash, I think, are two of my favorites. The Chewbacca was pretty cool too. But all right, next one. What do we got? All right, we got a C-3PO potato. Kind of just gave his name away right there. Just reading it. C-3PO potato. C3 potato. That was kind of easy one. That one wasn't very very original name, but that is it. C3 potato. I kind of spoiled that one for you just by saying who he is. It's C3PO potato. C3P potato. Yeah, that was not as original, but it was still very cool. I love the design of him. It's really just like I said, you know, it's kind of a silly collectible, but they're also very cool at the same time. But I like dumb stuff like this, so not everybody's gonna appreciate these. But if it's something that you're interested in, get out there and get them. They're out there. C3 potato. All right. Oh, this one is cool. I don't know. This one might be my favorite. Yoda. Okay. What would Yoda's potato name be? This one's not too challenging to guess. I love this one. You'll notice why here in a second. But Yoda's known as Master Yoda, right? And type of potatoes that you eat, Darth Mash, mashed potatoes, Master Yoda. Makes sense, doesn't it? Because that's his name, Master Yoda. Look how cool he is. He's so tiny. That's what I just was laughing at. I said, he's so cool because he is so tiny. It's a baby potato. I'm here C-3PO to give you a size comparison. So yes, Master Yoda is a fraction of the size of the others. And his little face is just silly. He's got his little cane and everything. That one might be my favorite. I think Master Yoda is my favorite. That one is super cool. I love his little coat he's got on. Yep, that one's pretty hard to beat. Master Yoda. There you go. And this is the last one. Believe it, we're already at the last one that I have. And this one got any others in the set? Oh, I am missing that one too. What the hell, Pain to Flow? God, I'm missing a lot of these. I'm looking at the packages now, but we'll get to the other ones I'm missing here. But we'll talk about this. This is another different packaging, but R2-D2 as a potato. I almost said his name just because it was so hard not to say it. But this one's kind of simple to guess too. R2-D2 is a potato. R2 potato. Yeah, that was kind of silly. Then that was pretty simple to guess, but there you go. R2 potato. That one is pretty cool too. It's kind of weird, his little face. Not really sure what that's all about, like his nose and mustache and everything. R2-D2 is a robot. He doesn't have a face and stuff, so that's kind of weird that you put him. And it's actually got the little I just noticed it's a little hologram Leia potato that comes along with that one. That's pretty cool. But while I'm holding this one, looking at the back, it shows me one of them on this one that I don't have. I could have swore I had these other two that are on the back here. And I was rooted around for them. I couldn't find them. So I could have swore I have them. They're maybe here somewhere in another box hiding. But I'll show you on the back here now. But there is Darth Vader, obviously. Darth Tater. Yeah, I could have swore I have Darth Tater. He's around here somewhere. I apologize. I thought I had all these together for this video, but apparently I don't. And also, I'm missing the Spud Trooper, which I'm pretty sure I have also somewhere around here in one of these boxes. So I keep looking for those. I'm sorry I don't have all those to show you, but you get the idea. Darth Vader, Darth Tater, and Spud Trooper, both very cool. And the other one from the other set, where'd it go? That I know I don't have. I know I don't have these two, but I'm missing Yam Solo, which I think is a funny name for Han Solo, and then was it Princess Tater as Princess Leia. So yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I had those. I'm going to keep looking for those. Now it's going to drive me crazy until I find those. But there you go. I hope you guys liked it. Kind of a silly, like I said, kind of a silly but interesting video at the same time. I definitely got to get the ones that I'm missing and find the ones that I know I have that are hiding somewhere in this house in a box. But there you go. Let me know in the comments below which one you liked, or if you had a suggestion for a better potato name than what they went with. So hope you guys liked it. Thanks for the likes, the comments, and the subscriptions. You can follow me on Twitter at Pen2Flow, and this has been the Pen2Flow Star Wars Potato Head Perspective.